Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. Alrighty, so today I'm going to be testing out this sprayer from TTI. I need to get some glyphosate out on a few areas on the property, along the fence lines, in the car park, on some of the roads and stuff like that. So today's not a bad day to do it. Wind is very, very low. It's under 10 k's an hour, although we just had a slight gust pick up. So I'll keep an eye on that and make sure it's not going too crazy. But it's supposed to be under 10 k's today, so we're going to be sweet. Unless that gust sticks around, and if it does, I don't know what I'm going to do for a video. But today I plan to show you guys this machine off, show you how it works, and sort of get a real feel for it myself. I'll show you guys an update on the Kikuyu, some thoughts I've got on it, how it looks after putting that fertilizer down, and we'll sort of just go from there with it, which I'm excited about. Now at the moment I'm just adjusting a few of these clips because there was a slight leak on this nozzle just here, just under this hose, so I just need to tighten up that clip. All right, so let's just see if there's any other leaks, and then I think we'll get started. Beautiful, great unit. This is the TTI on deck sprayer that's fitted for this gator here, or for gators in general. It's got a tie down points, which has got some tie down points here on the gator, so that's why it's got that there. Nice and sturdy boy. This is something that's awesome, this 50 meter reel. So it's actually awesome. So you can pull it out. What you can do is there's a button on the top of it that you can pull it in, the reel in with, or what you can do, you've got this remote here. If you're out spraying, you want to bring it back in, just hold the button and it'll bring it back in for you. Look at that. That is ridiculous. So handy. Like, that is going to be great for isolated spots here and there. Now you can adjust the pressure on it as well. So we're going to drop it back to about 3 to 4 bar. So we don't want too much pressure, because the more pressure we've got when we're spraying herbicides and stuff, we're going to get a bit more spray drift, and we don't need a lot of pressure to get the herbicide in the leaf properly, because these are at an ideal height, knee height, as you can see, which is what we generally try to aim for when you're spraying herbicides, when you're doing it by hand as well. So absolutely perfect. Now this is a huge 4 meter boom, which is just gonna be so good. I'm gonna smash that car park down there so quickly with this. And then I'm gonna try the other boom as well, which has actually got a fence, like part of it you can spray the fence with, do your fence lines and stuff. So we'll try that out today. We're just gonna give it a crack. So let's mix up our product and let's get it done. So we're gonna be an extra safe today, just because we're spraying quite a lot of Roundup out. So we're gonna get our cotton overalls on. Yay, I love wearing these when it's hot. So again, we're using Wipeout Bio today, which is our glyphosate. So this is going to kill anything it touches. Available on the website. Going to use our spray adjuvant as well, our wet out, which is also available on the website, which I forgot to put up the other day. And we're also going to use a marker dye today, so we can actually see where we're spraying. So this stuff is Blaze On. So this stuff is really, really cool stuff, because it washes off very, very easily off your hands. Say, not that you're supposed to be spraying chemicals and get it on your hands anyway, but say if you're putting on footpaths and stuff like this stuff is going to wash off super, super easily. So this isn't on the website yet, but I'm going to put it on there. Really, really good spray indicator, and I've also got another option on the website as well, if you don't need one that's not going to stain. So if you're just doing it on your lawn, need no concrete or anything like that. So I'm going to put some of that in today as well, which is awesome. So I've got a 300 litre sprayer here, which is just awesome. I'm going to fill it all the way up because we're doing fence lines. I'm going to do lots and lots of areas with the spray gun. I'm going to go absolutely nuts with it, because perfect day to do it. Not much wind about at all. We haven't had that for a very long time, so time to tidy up some stuff up, which I'm excited about. Without no trouble like we used to do. Alright, so hope you guys can hear me, but I'm going to give this a go now. Rev the engine up all the way. I've retested to see that it's at 3 to 4 bar. Got this blue spray dye, so I'll be able to see where I'm going. And let's just give it a go. Car park's probably the best place to try it to start, to be honest, rather than doing like sprays on the paddocks and stuff with selective herbicides. This will be the go. Wind is dead at the moment, which is awesome, so let's get it done while we can. Tell you what, I'm actually really impressed with that. That did a lot better job than I thought it was going to do. Seriously. Make sure my microphone's in a good spot that you can hear me. Yep, we're all good. So obviously I'm not going to walk from here onto the nice grass that's not in the car park, sorry. This thing is so wide. It is ridiculously wide. So we're going to change the boom over now. And we'll try the one that does the fence lines, and we're going to start doing some fence lines, probably a couple of the roads as well, because it's got a smaller boom, so we'll be able to isolate a little bit better. Right, so I'm not sure how well you guys can see all of this, but this is the smaller boom, which is going to be great for our fence lines. As you can see, there's a nozzle just here shooting straight out to the right, and we can isolate that. So when it's straight up and down, it's on. That's now off. We can isolate the middle ones, so it's only the middle ones that are turned on with this switch right here. Another one here, so isolation valve just there. Bada bim, bada boom. So that's turned off, and same over here. You can turn this one on and off as well. So you can run essentially one nozzle at a time. If you really want to, you can run them all, or you could just run the middle section there as well, which is what we will probably do when we get to the road, which is my driveway further down that way. But we'll start off with doing the fence line. So we'll do the fence line down here first. So we'll turn that off, turn this side on, and I guess just we're going to give it a go. Right, well I think that's going to be it for today. I think the mic's gone flat on top of this, sorry. So the audio might sound a little bit funny, and the GoPro went flat. I'm good with batteries, man. When I was spraying up this top section here, which was the last section I did, and we sort of ran out towards that area there. I did do another little fence along the paddock down the bottom as well, but it's not going to be too bad if you guys miss out seeing that. I did give it a triple rinse down there, and I did rinse this one out this boom and I rinsed out the other boom as well, and gave this thing a triple rinse and ran the water through the booms and the 50-meter hose like 3 times as well, just to make sure, because it is glyphosate. And even next time when I use it, I'll flush the thing out one more time as well, just to make sure. You always want to be really, really careful when you start using other products in something like this when you've used glyphosate, because, you know, this doesn't really have much residual effect, but you still want to be super duper careful. Anyway, thanks guys so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Stick down around till after this part of the video to look at my little Kikuyu update. I'll do that tomorrow morning. Let's just do it now, start it. Let's go over there. Right, so here's Kikuyu. Not much sun shining out at the moment. You can see, definitely bumped up in colour now. What I was going to talk about with the real mower, I mean the ride-on mower is, or the zero turn. I used a zero turn here the other day and I had it set to 2 inches, so still pretty high. But since we're on a slope, it's just digging in on that right-hand side. I'm running the mower across that way. And man, it's just scalping. So it's time to only use a push mower or a real mower on this area just here. I was just whipping over really quickly the other day with the zero turn, but never again, because the lawn was looking really, really nice and then I scalped it, so we lost a bit of colour in those spots. But apart from the scalping, which looks absolutely crap, colour is good, slowly coming along. I mean, we have had a cold week this whole week. We had, I think the lowest temps we got was 20 degrees, but we got under 10 degrees at night. So that's why I said it was the last fertiliser application of summer for us, because our summers aren't super long here in Orange, and they tend to, the grass tends to really slow down when we get below 10 degrees at night. But still really happy with that colour. I'd say in the next couple of days we've got some warmer temps that are bumping up. We'll see more of a colour kick out of this as well, but super duper happy with how that fert's kicking in. We'll see how it is in another couple of days. Thanks guys so much for watching, really, really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. I had heaps and heaps of fun using that sprayer. Sort of reminds me of the golf course days, though we had obviously a little bit of a bigger spray for the greens. But shout out to TTI and Hutchin and Piers again for sending that out to me, getting me set up with that thing, because that thing is going to be so handy, especially once we're running this par 3 in that paddock down there. Anyway, thanks so much guys. See yous.